A digital payment is really an experience. So when we look at digital payments, we look at the entire experience that a customer is having. This is really how we look at the future of payments, is what are the experiences that are being enabled and that consumers are loving and really enjoying.
Digital payment experiences can be you having to tap your phone or a wearable at a point of sale.
In digital payments, the leading experiences are the ones where the payment portion is actually as forgettable as possible.
It's what we call an invisible payment. And that's actually where we're trending to, because at the end of the day, when you wake up, people very rarely, other than maybe a few of us payment geeks, don't really wake up and say, I want to make payments today. People want to go about their lives, buy what they have to, and live their life, and payments are a part of that.
The most leading payment experiences somewhat in the world, digital payment experiences, are Uber has been leading for some time. They took an experience that had a lot of friction and a lot of hurdles, and they removed the parts that the customer didn't enjoy. Starbucks, the first mobile wallet that really made it, that consumers really took to in a big way. And a big portion of that experience is about the payment being forgettable, like I did it, I don't even know when, right? And I'm constantly reminded when I get my drink or I place my order or whatever it is about my loyalty. Our primary platform for digital transactions is the Discover Digital Exchange, the DDX.
And that platform was built for the digital future. It started off in order to support and perform all the functions that are required for a digital transaction. We look at those functions as helping with that provisioning process, the process whereby you get the card information into the phone and validate that the person is who they say they are. Translating every time you do a transaction. It's not actually your PAN that is actually sent, it's a token. So that token needs to be translated into the PAN so that the issuer can decision. There's additional security measures as well in there. And so those are the functions that we kind of highlight as far as what happens when you have a digital wallet transaction. A digital wallet is a place where you can load your credentials, and by credentials we mean payment vehicles, such as hopefully your Discover or Diners card. Those usually are lodged on a phone, perhaps in a wearable device. Jewelry is upcoming, watches, etc., and it enables you to make a payment at a point of sale. So right now, Discover Digital Exchange is connected to the three major, what we call OEM wallets, that being Apple Pay, Google Pay, and Samsung Pay. We also have projects underway with a number of wearables, including recently announced a group called FitPay. They produce white label wallets so that people who have wearables such as fitness trackers or jewelry upcoming, including like replacement watch bands or rings or bracelets, can use those devices with an SE chip in them to pay at the point of sale.
Right now, our international roadmap, obviously we have e-wallets on there. So we have a market push to have more conversations about e-wallets and make sure partners can be enabled if they want. We also need more information from the partners in the regions on stored payment tokens. Any market where that is happening, we have that capability. So we want to make sure we can extend that to partners. Even a more interesting conversation with partners to talk about the experiences they want to enable, the digital experiences that are happening in their market. That is going to grow. So while we've been talking about mobile devices and tablets or iPads, there's been for years, it's been IoT. You're talking about refrigerators. You might have chips on clothing or shoes. These are all could be like your mobile device, and they could be enabled for a digital experience that needs a payment.
When you talk to your clients about Discover Digital, I think a few key messages are that we are ready, we are willing to work with you, and we will do just that, work with you in order to help you enable your card members to make digital transactions.
And how to make the payment invisible so that the things you love about the consumer experience come forward.